Bang bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah. Ching chang. Walla walla bang bang. Ooh ee.
I dream about taking over the world. And I also dream about being #1. So, who am I? Now, I'm dreaming about being myself.
Hi, my name is Ying Fei, and this is how you spell my name. Y-I-N-G-F-E-I. So, what are these awesome characters? They are my given name in Mandarin. This is how you say it, Ying Hui. And what it means is wisdom. Come here. Sit. And this is my dog. Meow.
A little bit about myself. So what do I like? I like videos. But these are just slowly. So I can't wait to autumn gets here. So I can eat all the fresh video I can have. What else do I like? I like chocolate. Well, any kind of chocolate. I also like bright shoes. And I collect bright shoelaces. So what do I do? I'm currently studying in University of Waikato, and I've been involved with ISEC. ISEC is a young professional organization where I've gained a lot of leadership skills and gained a lot of experience that I never thought I would have. I was the national president for ISEC in New Zealand. Why do I enjoy being an ISEC? Because there are so many things. The people, the experience, the fun, and the surprises, and expecting the unexpectables. Among all those things, there's still so many reasons why I stayed, and I wish I stayed longer. There are a few things that I learned throughout my experience while I was in ISEC leadership role, and all any experience was that every contribution counts, and every contribution makes it different. Doesn't matter how small or how big it is. It depends on what you do with it and how do you contribute. And another thing was the quote, "Beauty is in the eye of the beholder." I never really understood how it is. I know when I see pretty things, okay, that I can understand. After the experiences and the things that I have seen, and people that I have known, I begin to understand what it means. A lot of times, we face challenges and difficulties. Some of us handle it better, some of us struggle, and some people just don't know what to do. But at the end of the day, it's how you see it and what you want to make out of it. 4.5 years ago, or even 5 years ago, I had no idea I would be right here, right this point, and become the national president of ISEC New Zealand, and the chance to be amongst the network of amazing individuals and the leaders of tomorrow. It was not because I have superpower or this amazing ability to be someone different. It's because how I see things, how I decide to, see my life where I go, and it takes me here. And I'm excited to see where it'll take me in the future. If you ask me what is Isaac, I would tell you Isaac was my classroom. It's my experience of the world. It also was my platform to many of my first steps. And most of all, it is where I met a lot of amazing and inspirational individuals and lifelong friends. I want to share with you a challenge of my life that I've been through. That was, I didn't know how to appreciate life. I didn't tell people that I appreciate them. I didn't do something different. And I didn't know how to contribute. And I didn't even think I was important to be someone. I just have to be a person. I didn't feel important enough to be someone, or even feel that I could contribute. So what I did was just to went with the flow. Go to school, eat, sleep, come home, eat, sleep, go to school. I just didn't do anything fun at all. I was a average, boring, walking person. So what changed? Honestly, until this day, I have no idea. Maybe it was the people around me. Maybe it was my family. Maybe it was that, I was patient enough to wait, and suddenly I grew up. And I know that I should actually live a life in the way that I want. What I started to do was I decided to take steps which I never took it before. For example, my first biggest step I have taken was become a camp leader in my final year of high school. Honestly, I'm not the best sport person you'll ever meet. And nevertheless, facing a group of teenagers and to be their leader. And this is my first time. Somehow I survived. I had lots of fun. And I told myself, I was so glad that I took that on. I even jumped off a 5-meter high cliff. I guess during that time, I feel like, it's my final year of high school. What do I do? If I don't do something, my high school will be a blank 4 years. No one's gonna remember me. No one's gonna even know who is Ying Fei. Do you remember how she looks like? And to myself, high school would be just a place I went and spent 4 years of my life. So I guess that's what made me do it. Think about, is that how you want people to remember you? And you'll be surprised how ambitious and how important and how big you feel by yourself. And this is not big in size. This is big in confidence, big in your ambition, your dream, things that you never thought you'd think about. Another challenge I've been through was I didn't know how to seize the opportunity. I didn't know when to take it when something is right there in front for me. I've been to a lot of situations when people offer me something that I could do. Maybe I should take it, or maybe not. I didn't know to say yes or no, and I always second doubting myself. I didn't think that I would do a good job. I didn't think that I could even achieve it. And I think I also feel that, I don't really know how to do this. I'm gonna make a fun of myself if I try. Yeah, I just might as well not do it. I also didn't want to step out of my comfort zone. Even though my comfort zone was trying to be invisible and pretty much doing nothing. What happened later on was one day another light bulb went off. It was like, hey, you got nothing to lose. Why don't you just try it? Do it. If worst to worst, you're gonna be yourself again, doing nothing, not being fun. And no one got anything to lose. And I think to myself, that's so right. I actually have nothing to lose. Why don't I just do this? If I get it, I'll be awesome to have this experience. If I don't get it, I'll be a normal person. I was encouraged to run for a role on the executive board of Isaac Waikato, which is what I was volunteering for. To say, just do it. You can do it. I had hundreds of excuses and reasons and doubts and saying, oh, what if I don't do a good job? You know, I don't really know anything about the role. And, you know, what if someone's better than me can do it? What if? And I can tell you today, I was glad to take that what if and feeling extremely scared and doubting myself, but still did it. And I'm really happy because 3 years later, I've become the national president of Isaac New Zealand, which took me to places. I'm really inspired by people that have the attitude of no excuse. You know, when you're about to do something and you give yourself hundreds and millions and any possible of ridiculous excuses that you can get yourself out of it. But there are people that have no excuses in life. They just do it. It's not because they want to be extra special. It's not because they want to rule the world or own the world or be number one. Sometimes it's just because they want to. And that's how they live their life. And I'm really inspired by that. Really, hopefully one day I can learn and actually manage to do that as well and give myself no excuses at all. And what inspired me even more is some of these people have different difficulties and challenges away every day and they never have an excuse to stop themselves from doing what they want. And I think I need to be someone who is like that. And what's so inspiring about these people is that they have no excuses. They have no excuse to stop them doing anything. They're always ready to take on the next challenge in their life. Like SpongeBob always says, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. So I hope we all have the same attitude, no excuse, and be ready for what's gonna come in our life.